Hi, this is Henry and
Alex.
Dr. Alex. So today we'll be talking about super lemon.
Yeah, super lemon.
So what exactly is super lemon? It's actually a concept based on the book What Lies Inside, written by Florian Severin and published by Fetching Inc.
Yeah.
And it's actually the very first trick
Yeah.
called Imagination
Yeah.
is a Lemon.
In this book, the first trick is called Imagination is a Lemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what have you modified it from this?
Yeah. This the What Lies Inside was published about 10 years ago, and it is one of my favorite books. Thanks a lot to Florian and Vanishing Ink. Yeah. And Imagination is a Lemon. I love it so much. I really love this trick. And once I read this book, I try to perform it. And I have performed this trick for around 9 years, and I constantly want to improve it and make it more suitable for me. I want to simplify the handling of the routine and also want to give it a big ending climax. So I use a gimmick from a Japanese magician creation, Wai Kotori. Yeah, to use it in this track, and also I inspired by Peter Turner from his Bigger Fish Files, and so I keep modifying and improving this routine, and finally I created the Super Lemon.
And I really love the simplicity of the handling, and we contacted Florian, and even he himself wants to change to this handling, and we got blessing from him.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you, Florian.
And let's take a look at the performance of the Super Lemon.
Some people say magic is bullshit. It isn't real and everything is fake. They are all wrong. Magic does exist everywhere, but indeed it is bullshit. And one of the most powerful bullshit, we call it verbal magic. Whenever we watch TV or YouTube, every show, every ad, every lies, they are trying to influence you, hypnotize you, and brainwash you into buying something you don't need, spending money you don't want to waste, and watching some shit shows. Anyway, today I want to show you the power of verbal magic. Sir, please imagine you are very thirsty now, and if I have a fruit in my hand, what kind of fruit would it be? Apple? Exactly. I know you would choose apple, but the favorite fruit of magicians is lemon. I don't know why. Okay, let's take out all our left hand. Yeah. Imagine all of us is holding a lemon. We put it near our noses. Feel it, smell it, lick it, suck it. Wow. Then, let's imagine we are holding a knife in our right hand and cut the lemon in half. Whoa, its juice spills out all along our arms. Now, let's taste the lemon juice. Whoa! Anyone here can taste the soreness in your mouth? Please raise your hand. Oh, very good, very good. You all have powerful imagination. If you don't feel it, don't be disappointed. because what I actually want to know is anyone here is influenced by my verbal magic and think that they saw a light. The light is just an illusion, and the lemon here is also an illusion. Sir, what food did you choose? Apple. The light isn't real. The lemon isn't real. And the only thing real here is the apple. Thank you. 有人話咧，魔術咧係呃人，亦都有人話咧，魔術咧係唔存在嘅。錯，其實魔術係無處不在嘅，不過就係呃人嘅。而其中一種魔術咧，我哋叫做語言魔術。每日我哋打開個電視機，入邊每一個節目、每一句説話，係咪？每一個新聞都嘗試喺度洗你哋嘅腦，影響你哋嘅思想，係咪？令到你哋咧買啲唔想買嘅嘢，使啲唔想使嘅錢，甚至乎睇啲唔想睇嘅 show。今日咧，我會同大家示範一下咧語言魔術嘅力量。係啦，首先咧，我想呢位小姐隨便講一種生果啊，蘋果 very nice。但係咧喺我短短18年嘅人生入邊食最多嘅咧係檸檬。係啦，我想大家一齊咧舉起你哋嘅左手，係舉起左手，好似我咁樣樣，幻想自己揸住一個檸檬。係啦，我哋聞一聞，運用你嘅幻想力，感受下檸檬清新嘅味道。唔單止咁 ，OK， 唔好放低手，我有把刀。係 ，OK， 我哋一齊幻想，我哋嘅右手每個人都攞住咗一把刀 ，yes。我哋幻想我哋用把刀切開個檸檬，哇！啲檸檬汁係咁逼出嚟，沿住你嘅手臂，一滴、兩滴、3滴。我想問下，而家聞唔聞到檸檬嘅味道啊？聞唔到嘅話，我哋啜一啖檸檬汁，哇！酸到入心。我想問下在座有幾多個人感受到你口腔入邊檸檬嘅酸味嘅？麻煩舉一舉手啊！舉一舉手 ，very good。你哋都有好強嘅幻想力，好強幻想力。但係咧 feel 唔到嘅，唔使擔心，呢個只係第一步啫。跟住落嚟，我想問下，在座有幾多個人真係受到我語言魔術嘅影響？認為我攞咗一把刀嘅咧？刀仔根本唔存在嘅，係咪？你可以 feel 下，係咪？係，一切都係你受到我語言魔術嘅影響幻想出嚟嘅。唔單止咁，就連檸檬都唔存在。頭先嗰位小姐，我想問下你諗嗰種係咩生果啊？蘋果，各位觀眾，刀仔係唔存在嘅，檸檬亦都唔存在，但係蘋果係無處不在。
Here are what we will be receiving. The first gimmick will be this, a double-headed gimmick. One side is a fork, one side is a knife.
Yeah, we call it water fork.
And it's not sharp or...
very safe.
Yeah,
very safe.
Very safe.
Yeah.
Okay. And the second thing is a fake lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can use a real lemon, but we want you to be having a lemon where you can perform the same every time. So
you don't need to buy
you don't
every
need to buy
time.
every time. Yeah. And the third gimmick is this, a specially printed card. Could you explain what that is?
Yeah, this photo so many different fruits is used to force the target fruits to the audience. You see there are many different fruits, but actually there are only 4 kinds of fruit: apple, orange, banana, and kiwi. Yeah,
Yes.
we will explain later how to use it.
Yes. In the last one is this, a pack of cards which have lots of different fruits printed on the card. All right, and we have lots of apple here.
Yeah, it is a
Actually-
one-way forcing that.
Yes.
Yeah, one-way forcing that to force apple
Yes.
to the spectator.
Yes.
Yeah,
This one is mainly for pre-show. Right?
for pre-show or for performance.
Yes.
both.
Yes. So, but we will explain more later. So don't worry. So that's what you will be receiving.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the basic setup. Assume we are using the PSO method and we load the spectator chose apple and we have written down apple on the yellow paper, and then we can fold it into a paper ball. Yes, just like that. Paper ball. And I will put the paper ball with the lemon into my left treasure pocket. The lemon on the front and the paper ball behind the lemon. Then the double head light and fork, we call it walk the fork. I will put it inside my outer jacket light pocket with the light side downward. So later I can take it out with the light side out easily. That's it. So I'm ready to perform now. The premise of this routine is about the power of verbal magic. And I will show the audience how to influence them with the verbal magic. So after the opening script, I find the spectator which I have PSO and ask him for his help. Sir, please imagine you are very thirsty now. And if I am holding a fruit in my hand, what kind of fruit would it be?
Apple.
Apple. And I know because I know through the picogram. And then I will, so you name apple. Oh, excellent. I know you would choose it. But the favorite fruit of all magicians is lemon. I don't know why. At this moment, I pick out the lemon from my left treasure pocket with the paper ball palmed in my hand. It's very easy because the paper ball can be covered by the lemon. So it's very safe. Then I will ask all audience to take out their hands and imagine they are each holding a lemon in their left hand. And put it near their nose, feel it, smell it, lick it, suck it. And then I will ask them to imagine they are holding a knife in their right hand. So I pick out the double head knife and fork, and be careful to cover the fork with your right hand. And then I ask them to imagine we are cutting the lemon in half, and the lemon juice is spilled out all along their arms. Then I will ask them to taste the lemon juice. remember, you need good acting skill. How many audience can feel the solace in their mouth? Please raise your hand. I will ask them to raise their hands. At this moment, I will drop my hand, and with this relaxed moment and downward action of my hand, I will turn the knife and switch it into a fork. I can do it in slow motion. Watch. Now I will do it in full speed. Okay? Any people, please raise your hand. Whoa, very good. That's it. This action, you can use your body to cover the switching action. And also, after you switch the knife into the fork, and you can use the lemon to cover the fork. Now, I will continue my presentation. Very good. You all have powerful imagination. If you don't feel it, don't be disappointed, because what I actually want to know is, anyone here is influenced by my verbal magic and think that they saw a life? Then I will show the audience the life has changed it into a fork. And then I will show it to the front side, the right side, and the left side. When I show the fork to the left side, with the cover of my body, I will ditch the lemon into my pocket. Remember, don't move your hand and your arm. Move your body. Use your body to bring the lemon to the opening of the pocket. I'll do it in full speed. Anything think that they saw a life? Then I have ditched the lemon into my pocket and only the paper ball left in my hand. Let's imagine the audience is on this side and I will do it again. Anyone think that they saw a life? That's it. Now, the life has been changed into a fork and the lemon has been changed into a paper ball. No rush. Give it some time delay. I will say that the life is just an illusion. Look at the paper ball and say that, and the lemon is also an illusion. Show it clearly. Then I will pocket the fork and ask the spectator, what foods did you choose? Apple? Then I will open the paper ball and said, the life is not real. And the lemon is not real. And the only thing real here is the apple. Thank you.
So now we'll explain how do we know the spectator's randomly named fruit. Why would it appear on the paper at the very end? Right, so we actually have two methods.
Yeah.
One is with pre-show, the other one is without pre-show.
Yeah.
But still, we highly recommend to use pre-show because for the performance, for parlor stage performance, it's the cleanest way
Yeah,
to you to
very
do.
clean,
Yes, the cleanest way.
very deceptive.
So here we'll talk about what is pre-show and how to pre-show.
Yeah. So there are two methods to do the pre-show work, and I used it to use the impression device. Yeah, the power pad. Yeah, use the impression device.
Yes.
And the second method is use the
Cards
forcing that
that
we
we
provide in the package. Yeah, so we will explain how to use these two methods to do the pre-show work.
So here we'll explain what's actually happening at the pre-show. Pre-show means is even before the show begins, the performer would approach a target audience.
Yeah.
So now I will be the target audience.
And I'm the mentalist. So
Okay.
before the show, I will approach Henry.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to ask for your help later in my show. So I want you to think of a fruit,
Okay.
any kind of fruit, and don't let me know. Yeah. Just write it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Secretly.
Yes.
And tear the paper off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let me see it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, don't forget the fruit. You must remember. And tell me later when I ask you in my show.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Great. So that's the pre-show.
Mm.
And you'll be getting the impression device, go back to your backstage and take a peek what I have written and then write down on
Yeah.
the yellow paper
Yeah.
and then crumble the ball and then your trick will be set.
Yes. After I get the impression device, oh, I know you are.
Kiwi?
Yeah. He chose kiwi, so I go back to the backstage and write down kiwi
Yeah.
and make it into a paper ball.
Yeah. That's impression device method.
Yes.
And if you do not have an impression device, you could use the cards we provided to do a pre-show, and Alex will demonstrate.
Yeah. Let me show you. This is a forcing that. There are 10 different fruits: plum, kiwi, grape, banana, cherry, lemon, peach, mango, orange, pear. Yeah, 10 different fruit. And there are also 10 apple.
That means you'll be forcing apple.
Yeah. So, before the show,
Which means
I can approach the target spectator, Henry. So, yeah, I would like to ask for your help later in my show.
okay.
Yeah, there is a deck of cards have many different fruit. For example, banana, grape, peach, lemon, plum, kiwi, many. Okay, I want you to pick a card. Any card.
This one.
Don't let me see it. Remember it.
Yeah.
Okay. And place it. Yeah. Okay. Remember that fruit. Don't tell anybody until I ask you later in my show.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
The handshake is the most important part.
Regarding the pre-show work, I highly recommend you to read this book, to What Lies Inside. In this book, Florian share his thought and experience about pre-show work in the chapter 10. Wow, excellent! I highly recommend you all. Really, you must read. Let's talk about how to force the specific fruit without piece of work. In the package, we have provided you a photo of different fruit and also a PDF file. You can print the photo into different size, for example, to a postcard or a poster. In a stage or parlor show, you can, for example, this poster can be used. In the photo, you see there are many different fruit, but actually there are only 4 kinds of fruit: apple, orange, banana, and kiwi. And with this method, you have to prepare 4 paper balls: apple, banana, orange, and kiwi. I will fold them into a paper ball. Is apple and banana. Apple, banana, A and B. I will put these 2 paper balls into my left trouser pocket. Apple on the front and banana behind it. And then orange and kiwi. These 2 paper balls, I will put it into my right trouser pocket. Orange on the front and kiwi behind it. It's very easy to remember. A, B, OK. Apple, banana, orange, kiwi. Very easy to remember. Now, it's ready. Back to the performance. You have 4 paper balls in your left and right trouser pocket. And now, the lemon is in the left trouser pocket too, on these 2 paper balls. And the knife and fork, put it into your right trouser pocket. Now, is the basic setup. After the opening script, I will say that please imagine we are very thirsty now, and we are each holding a fruit in our hands. Sir, what's your fruit? If the spectator set the 4 fruit in your pocket: apple, banana, orange, or kiwi, bingo! You don't need the poster anymore. You can continue into the next step. If the spectator did not name these 4 kinds of fruit, for example, he named pineapple. Pineapple? Excellent. How about you? Watermelon? Good. Now, I want you to concentrate on the fruit in my hand. And I will send the fruit into your mind, and I will give you some hints. It's this poster. Sir, please name any fruit in this poster.
Kiwi.
Kiwi? Exactly. I know you were chosen. Kiwi. Now you can continue and say that. But the favorite fruit of all magicians is lemon. I don't know why. Okay, now I'll talk about, because the apple and banana is here, and orange and kiwi is on the right. If the spectator chose apple or banana, when you take out the lemon, you can simultaneously take out the relevant paper ball. For example, they chose apple, I pick out the paper ball with apple written inside with the lemon. In the case, for example, the spectator named Kiwi, I just take out the lemon. And when I take out the life, simultaneously, I will take out the paper ball with Kiwi written inside. Now, the Kiwi paper ball is in my right hand, and we have to transfer the paper ball into my left hand. It's very easy. In the face, I say, please imagine we are cutting the lemon in half. When you pretend to cut the lemon in half, it's very easy to transfer the paper ball from your right hand into your left hand. I'll do it in slow motion. We are cut the lemon in half. Then I can transfer. Of course, you can use your body and movement to cover. For example, it's invisible. Let me do it in full speed. We cut the lemon in half. Now, you have the knife in your right hand and the lemon and the relevant paper ball in your left hand. You can continue the process. Besides the photo, there are also another method to force the target foot without pixel work. It's using the forcing deck which have been provided in the package. After the opening script, you can ask a spectator to pick a card. You can show them there is a deck of cards with different fruits, for example, banana, grape, peach, lemon, plum, kiwi, blah 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 blah. Sir, there are many different fruits in this deck of cards. Please pick anyone. Yeah, remember it. And don't let me know and put it back. Okay, now you are remember a fruit. Then you can continue the progress and the whole routine until the last moment before you open the paper ball and ask the spectator to name their foot. Because you know it must be apple. That's it.
So now we'll be talking about some tips to fold, to crumble the paper ball. How to open it nicely.
Yeah. Okay, I fold it this way. Yeah, diagonal. And these two corners, I fold it inside. And then crumble it to a paper ball. Small paper ball. Yes, just like this. Yeah. So, the rationale behind the folding method is we can unfold the paper ball very easy. When you unfold it, you can easily to find these two corners and open it quickly. Yeah. So it can the rhythm can maintain more smoothly. And because you can show the ending climax at the right timing. That's it.
So now we'll be talking about some additional ideas for Super Lemon. The very first idea is you could actually use a real lemon. And let's say if you have a slimmer jacket or slimmer clothing, you could use a smaller real lemon. You just find a smaller one, and it would be less obvious to have a
Yeah.
bulky fruit here.
Yeah.
And another idea would be using
A latex.
a latex lemon,
Yeah.
which you can find.
In many magic dealer.
Yes. And the benefit is when you place it in your pocket, it will squeeze like that, so it doesn't feel like you have something bulky there.
Yeah.
And with this, you can even perform without the jacket, right?
Yeah.
Just slip it in your left pocket, and when it goes in your pocket, it stays flat like that, so it doesn't look like you have a lemon in your pocket.
More visible. Many mentalists had developed some method to force a specific fruit through psychological force. For example, in Peter Turner's Bigger Fish File, there is a routine about forcing a forced apple to the spectator using psychological force. So I highly recommend all of you to read those material, and you can combine this thought and knowledge into the routine of Super Lemon.
So finally, we'd like to thank all of you for supporting Super Lemon.
Thank you, Bo.